Yeah, it auto changes to headset when I turn my headset on. Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Yeah, it auto changes to headset when I turn my headset. I don't need the testing anymore. I just heard my voice. Okay. Ooh, okay, I wanted to run around Herta here, but she's too close to the wall for that to work. Ooh, what's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior, King D Free 5 Free here for another stream of Let's Play Honkai Star. In the last stream, we did something, I don't know. And today's stream... Aw, I was reading what drops were randomly enabled on my channel and I missed them. In today's stream, we take on another quest. Not that... Wait. Hold up. Hold up. One of these days, the quest menu will tries to work. That's not the quest menu. You guys see I'm hovering over quests. You guys see it. Look where the glow is. Look where the glow is. Mother. Okay, that time I did click characters, that was because I figured maybe if I have it a little bit lower. Alright, I don't know why it keeps auto... Oh, no, I know why it keeps autoing that one. I never actually clicked this one out of fear of being too close to its trigger point. In today's episode, we do this final Trailblaze continuance that we have unlocked. The Blue, Crown of the Mundane Divine. I don't know why I read that. You know what the quest we're doing is called. It's the name of the stream. But yeah, apparently, Herta has a friend coming to the space station, and we're going to meet her. That friend being Ruin May, who you guys might recognize from the free character shop. You can see that in the shop we have all of the standard banner units. And then we have Ruin May and Locha, the two big named free characters that we get access to. Side note, we finally know who this character is going to be, and this character is going to be Topaz. I'm definitely choosing Topaz, because having a treasure tracker would be useful. Yes, I know I could probably look up treasure locations, but that's too much work. But yeah, for a while now, Ruin May has been staring at me, making me wonder, should I choose her? What's this chick's deal? All I know is that she plays the guitar and she's apparently a buffing character. Well, I finally get to find out because today's quest is about her. But before we do that, we always gotta do some side stuff so that people have time to come in. Did I do my free things for this week yet? I have not. Topaz is a fun character. I say that as mostly outside observer about Star Rail. From what I've heard, Topaz is apparently a garbage character. By that I mean she's not meta relevant, but I'm honestly not pulling her for fighting. I'm just pulling her to track treasure. What material does... Well, you're not the one I'm thinking about, but I do wonder what boss material you need. Okay, apparently your boss material is the same as Anaxagoras and What's-Her-Face, which is which is Sunday stuff, if memory serves. Okay, why do I have everyone's boss materials? Okay, level materials is what I'm thinking of. Not generic. I'm stupid. Don't mind me being stupid. Alright, so what you use is... What is this? Sea Siren's Torn Fin. Styxia. Styxia? Who's Styxia? That's not the boss material. No, I am stupid. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember which row is the boss material. Yeah, the boss material is the bottom one. Isn't it? No, because that's regular enemy materials. Sorry, I'm having a brief moment of extreme stupidity. Alright, the solution here is simple. You're my new build target. Now tell me what weekly boss you use, because I know you say I have enough, but the second I build somebody else, I'm suddenly not going to have enough. So you use the Penacony Grand Theater boss. Alright. What do you use, Cassie? You use... You use that Fox lady that has a really fun gameplay style. Apparently she's not meta either, because follow-up characters suck, but her gameplay style is fun, and because of that I like her. And you... Really? You use Sky God? I thought you'd have a new boss. Okay, that's good to know. You just use the Sky God again. Alright, well, my first priority is going to be getting Hyacinth, so if she uses... If she uses Sunday, we fight Sunday. This will be our warm-up before we actually get into the proper story. And yes, I'm still using my usual team for this warm-up because my Anaxa team just isn't up to snuff yet. Also, Ruin May is voiced by the same person as Columbina. Columbina. Alright, blind wifey.
Let me tend your wounds. Catch a dance.
I'm fine. No other choice but the future will come. Exist for tomorrow. Trust me. We can do anything. Disorderly noise. All things are part of the melody. Noisy. Noisy. No other choice but forward. The future will come. Disorderly noise.
Thank you, friend.
Sing together. This is being in sync.
I'm sorry, did you somehow put my fucking garment maker to sleep? How does that even work?
It appears the end is not yet. You don't look so good. Thank you, friend.
Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow. Disorderly noise. Disorderly noise. Thank you.
A little honesty.
And still keep going. Noise. Coffins consume
Sup, I'm God.
Tear the sky. Disorderly noise. All wish. All things are part of the melody. Is that all? Quench the flames of blood. Disorderly noise.
I forgot that I was wasting train meter by not actually using that.
Hail the new dawn. Disorderly noise. Quench the flames of blood. Oh, look to me. Is that all? Rented with strife. Disorderly noise. Sun tear the sky. Feel the scorching. Quench the flames of blood. All wish. Noise is fading. Is that all? Hail the new dawn! Disorderly noise! Gods awaken! All stars burn to ash! A future... Come! Trust me. We can do anything!
Thus our fates
So,
come one.
doing
All light will be.
I know that Aglaya is considered not good anymore, or like she was never good, but I'm not gonna lie. I low-key like Aglaya. Her gameplay is simple, but enjoyable and doesn't cost much SP at all.
Thank you, friend.
Of course, maybe that's because I'm a simple bitch having the nerve to like gameplay that equals summon Memo Sprite and press attack. Wonder how Phanon feels about his not girlfriend being connected to the Digimon looking buddy there. Let's be real, Phanon has essentially been cucked by the MC. I feel like Cyrene loves the Trailblazer more than she loves Phanon. Then again, her ult is literally her marrying the planet, so maybe I'm misunderstanding the depths of her love. She's the ultimate and polyamorous partner. She loves the entire planet.
Is that fear I sense?
Yes, I am afraid. Afraid you're about to fucking die.
What's in your prescription?
Breaks over. Goblins consume you. Sun tear the sky. Is that all?
I'll wait till you are knocked out of that form to use that train, because we desperately need shields for the other members of the team. And while I don't like wasting train meter, Phainon's immortal. The others are not. Stop getting a shield, you...
Hail the new dawn.
Accept your death like a man.
Enjoy eternal peace. Is that all? Is that all? Granted by strife.
Okay, there we go. And now I can take the retaliation attack.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived.
I love how I'm talking over the fight, strategizing as if it matters if I beat this thing. This boss is old. I'm expected to win this fight. Me not winning would mean that I am just the hottest of garbage.
I swear on the calendar. Hail the new dawn. I swear on words. All stars burn to
Also, Black Swan's voiced by the same person as Blake from Ruby.
no other future will come. I swear on valor.
Cyrene, do you hear that? This is my girlfriend from this planet. You're gonna be taking her spot in the next main boss battle, most likely. I don't actually know. I have no clue how the next boss battle is going to work out. But I assume it's gonna be one of those, extra character becomes some type of, words. Some type of triggerable ultimate type deal. Oh, there goes Aglaya.
Tomorrow. Trust me, we can do anything.
Did you see a recent video? Black Swan guiding the group to Amphorius was a good thing. I did not see the recent video, so I do not know what you're talking about, but I believe you.
Thank you. Corpulence consumed. The sun tear the sky. Blasphemous. So with the substance. Empty shell. Blasphemous.
Oh no, he woke up.
Hail the new dawn. I swear on the calendar. So with the substance. I swear on words. Empty shell. I swear on battles. The sun tear the sky. I swear on rules. All stars burn to ash.
Very basically, actual stress going to any other planet would have resulted in the universe dying. I mean, I'm not saying that's not entirely wrong, that's entirely possible, but honestly, I'm not convinced that Iron Tomb is really that unstoppable. Until something proves that Iron Tomb is really that unstoppable, and we would have been doomed otherwise, I am still slightly miffed at Black Swan. Honestly, I don't even mind the fact that we had to deal with Iron Tomb. I just would have liked her to be honest about it. You should go to this planet because the fate of the universe depends on it. K goes to that planet. Boom, problem solved. I have no issue with Black Swan whatsoever. It's not that difficult, be honest with me. Don't lie me into things, please.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
That name is stupid. Also, hi.
You're back.
There would have been other apocalypse scenarios, one of which would have had her to merge with Iron Tomb. The fuck? Wait, where'd that come from? Okay, I clearly need to look at whatever video you're talking about, because what in the absolute fuck? There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
Wait, you actually care people are happy?
Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue.
Hold up, did her just say as long as she's happy with that same deadpan expression on her face? It's called Exotal Scene 8. You put a link in the Discord. Alright, I'll check it out later. Is Ronmei a great person? Let me make this clear. By a great person, I do not mean is she a genius, because some of you geniuses are assholes. I mean, has she done something good for society at large, or is at least a decent human being?
That's like asking, is Herda a great person? The answer is obvious.
You're an arrogant fuck with an ego.
Miss Ronmei.
I just said the same statement twice. I am not genius worthy.
She once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
I feel like that's against the law of
She just wanted somewhere
something.
uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity.
Hmm.
Anyway, Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
Should you really be sending a stranger out to find her? Where is she right now?
Not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Do you guys have cameras? New message. Okay, invited. Spill. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. I'm trying to remember who these people are. You already know me. I don't think we... Rich Know It is most likely, Asta? So I'm guessing... No. Actually, no. Rich Know It can't be Asta because what she wouldn't need the news. No, I can't remember who these people are. Oh? Got the dates? Don't leak this from chat. Ron May's coming for the space station. She's already here. Isn't she already here? You're getting slow with your gossip. You really are something. But we're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. Ron May doesn't appreciate it. I heard she's a loner, even amongst the geniuses. Licensed space shuttle. So all works for nothing? Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? Herta's also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. This is what you get when you work hard. You seem pretty enlightened. Apparently, Miss Ron May's personality isn't all that great. Oh great, another asshole genius. I swear to God, Screwum's the only likable genius. Word, is there ever a genius who's normal? Screwum seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. Yeah, Screwum's the best. When the stars of ingenuity shine. Wait, that's the name of the whole mission? Really? Stop that. Why'd they name it after the short mission when they should name it after the long mission? I don't understand. Maybe I'm just dumb. To the supply zone.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
Hi, Ron May. Tell me why I should pull you as a character. The fuck? Hi to you too.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
You did! Don't touch someone before you talk to them!
Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Okay, you're a psychopath.
The process of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Why does everybody in the goddamn Genius Society want to experiment on me? There's a bit of cake in the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Thanks. Nom. Such a great eating animation.
People of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
You ate ruined my snack.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Who's Stephen Lloyd? Is that Scrollum's name?
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No, and I'm afraid to ask. Something about nurturing life forms?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
What? Why'd you say that?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby.
The fuck did you do to me?
The next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
What, was the cake a truth potion or something?
Now, what else would you like to ask?
Nothing, I don't trust you. What did you do to
The
me?
dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity.
I'd rather leave. I don't like you.
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world?
What the fuck?
From there,
Got
you
stuck
can
on
look to the
something.
stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Those two set things mean the same thing.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
I didn't read anything that we said in the simulated universe.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
That's... okay.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote.
Or I can leave now and leave you to your shit.
I can also
Seriously,
reward
fuck you.
as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Okay, I would like 5 more trivia idolins. I like Cyrene. I would like Casterus, and every single Eidolon for Hyacinth. I'm still upset.
Then I'll grant you even greater rewards. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society.
I agree with you, Pika Twig. Literally all I remember about this chick is her playing a guitar in nothingness. I thought she'd be way more chill of a character.
I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
So I have to find your animals?
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
You can try trusting me, you know.
I trust you.
No, you don't. Why do you want them? Why don't you want them to
This has
know?
nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
I really visited this brat just to become her errand boy.
It's still early. Where to now?
I'm going to greatly dislike the Genius Society.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results?
Yep.
Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
Nope.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Can I have those curios? I didn't even ask.
I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I'm assuming if I choose the ruin my option, the cake will just stop me from saying what I want to say. Fuck it, let's test it.
I'll solve the space station's problems.
Yep, Ruin May won't let me say her
I
name.
really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Who wants to throw hands?
Not a bad idea.
Need a doctor? Yeah.
Victory.
Future will come. reached the end of the story in your own way.
There are so many people. And this seems to be the place.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. A resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
Took over everything?
She's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor.
That does sound annoying.
The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
What do you mean optional try to create life?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Team 2. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
God damn it!
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick up the ingredients.
Her to drink 2 bottles of Kapu Kali in one go.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
Beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ron May makes different expressions when nurturing life.
The corner of Ron May's mouth twitches.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
It's a cow bag. You have nurtured a copy of a 5 what? Milk almond life form. Why are you barking?
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. Well, no matter what, she's gonna interfere with what I say. She likes new style storytelling.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits.
Yep.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
I mean, that is kind of my entire personality, making jokes about everything.
I heard Madame Ron May is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
She's gonna stop me from even getting her cake,
I
huh?
don't know about her, but I love fermented herring.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Well, damn! Sorry for liking salty fish! Fuck you too!
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all.
What?
What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
I mean, as long as you're happy?
Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action. and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Yo, this must be fucking delicious for these people to be so wild about it. Who is molten cheese tart? What you mean, what is molten cheese tart?
No, molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May.
What about Skrulum's followers?
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Skrulum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there.
No, thanks.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Oh, I actually have to do that? Okay, sure. Well, she was at the supply zone originally, so I guess I'll go paint there. Where and how do I paint? It looks like I lost the paint button. But that's where I saw Ruan May last. I'm sorry, where is it that you want me to paint, game? What, am I doing it here? When was it established that Ruan May was here? I don't understand. How do I know where she's been? Oh, there? 'Cause there's an orange glow? Are there any more orange glows? Nope. Paint as many likes as you can wherever Ruan May happens to go. So how do I know where to paint the hearts? I don't understand. The roommate and master nurturer of life actually recover life forms that are running amok in the space station. She everyone goes hard to feed the entity some treasure. What could she be thinking? I don't understand what else I'm supposed to do. Is there another spot? No? Despite the fact that I definitely saw Rune out here, I can't tag anything out here. What, do I just cover that one room in a shit ton of hearts? The hearts are gone. Alright, sure. Have a heart there. Have a heart there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and here, and there, and there. I don't understand, man. Alright, let's look this shit up, because I'm confused and I'm about to spend the rest of my life here.
Nice.
Alright, so I need to do an absurd amount of hearts specifically in this square. So I had the right idea of doing an absurd amount of hearts, but it all needs to be in this square. Ruined May's creation jumps onto the table.
So this is the little life form Ron May made?
I don't speak dog or milk curd.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate synesthesia beacon.
I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
Whatever you say. It actually made my voice? Immediately deactivate it.
That was way too risky.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
What? There's no way I'm wrong. Okay, no, I'm mentioning her name. I like green bean paste.
Get lost and get as far away from here as you can. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard.
Okay. You like the taste of Molten Cheese Tart?
Of course. It's not like we have any followers of gray bean paste here.
I just said I like it.
All the ones who came in to stir up trouble have been converted by us. They went from refusing Molten Cheese Tart to loving it. This is called conceptual annexation of taste. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
What kind of love, though?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk about the Molten Cheese Tart? Can I talk about the Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
You try to communicate with the roommate's creation to get it away. You can throw these little monsters in here. Are you serious? This is a one-way passage if you ever encounter the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Baby, before I must spawn you. You realize your army's commission cannot be put in at all. It opens its innocent eyes wide. You don't have to explain to it that this has to be done in order to send it back to Ron May's side. Confess, do you like Molten Cheese Tarts? seems to believe this is a flavor that can bring happiness. It seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing this is the best place for it. Tenderly activate it. Rame's little life form was ruefully splashed on John. It will be safely transported to the storage room. King, how's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. Look, as long as it means I don't have to talk to your stupid cheese tarts again, then sure. Oh, it's down there by Herta.
You're here. Herta
I
took
am.
Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me?
Don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
I hate you.
Alright, let's go.
Hi, Rame! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It feels weird hearing the difference between her I don't give a fuck eye expression and how cheerful the puppet sounds.
Predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together?
I have
And
no
how
clue.
long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Bow politely, I guess.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruanmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring.
You're the one that brought me here. Why are you kicking me out now?
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruanmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
No.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruanmei?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done.
Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there.
So Herta gave the permission to use this
She gave
place?
permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Okay. Oh, the meeting was in the simulated universe? Huh. I didn't realize they would use the simulated universe as a meeting point. That's interesting.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Entered safe zone. I guess we're getting our Halloween fix after all.
Is that all?
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the Master Control Zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
Why are you here?
I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz.
I'll take some fried rice, please.
Zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help? Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
Where would I find the incubator?
You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Okay.
I've appraised it all. No thanks.
I zoned out for a second. I'm lucky I didn't miss that treasure chest.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
which is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Sounds like Ruin May's child.
This is the headache Ranmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
Refers to itself as gray bean paste. Are you hiding in the dessert? It claims to be connected with its shell. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. I'm sorry, little one.
I'm not one of Ranmei's recognized works.
That fucking voice!
Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
You're a genius in your own way. Seems to believe that's an emotional infectiousness is also quite genius.
Why am I a failure?
He gives it Ranmei's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Ranmei to come and get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
No thanks. Is this also a blessing of the true?
I don't know if I'll ever be able to enter this area again, so of course I'm gonna go for every treasure chest and breakable area I can find. Oh, fuck!
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
I want to hug this poor thing.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Praised it all. No thanks. Light up the dawn.
Praise the dawn.
You are here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Alright, looks like I've seen all the extra stuff there is to see.
The final days that member number 23 Esha spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose.
Hello, Julian the Vampire King.
Advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia.
Sorry if I'm boring you. I know I'm a little tired right now.
I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Xandar, have you ever felt this lost?
Ah, you're sleepy too. That makes two of us.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts.
Then we have the same time, it seems.
The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an entity beyond corporeal realms.
That depends on how you define favorite. Are you asking for my favorite gameplay-wise? My favorite characterization-wise? A combination of both? Or just who I think's the hottest? Like, what metric are we going by?
To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Wait, how do I get there? Oh, I just go backwards. Okay. Treasure chest. If you're wondering why I keep skipping around things, I just want to make sure I grab all treasure chests. I don't know if the story will take me through the entire area, and I want to grab as many stellar jades as humanly possible. Which is why I'm going out of my way to explore everywhere to make sure I get every treasure chest possible. Especially since I don't know if I'll be re-entering this area again. Okay, what was that line I just missed? I mean, like anything. It could be gameplay or anything else like the story. Then I guess my favorite character would be Hyacinth. Hyacinth with Tribby as a close second, like literally like a centimeter behind her. Read the record. And when I say Tribby, I mean all three of Tribby, not just Tribby. You hate Phanon. Is there a reason why you hate him? The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor. Okay. How do I look at the log? The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor in affected mood. Basking in starlight has been proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions. Accommodate gray bean paste.
Stay here for a bit.
You don't like his gameplay. Fair enough.
Did something just open?
Please submit your ID. Buzz.
Show Ron May's card.
Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Can I do both? Inorganic lifeform companion chat service.
Function has been damaged. Buzz.
Check the historical incubation records.
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator.
I don't know if you saw the Keeping Up with Star Rail video about Cyrene, but she made me hate even more. I see. I have not seen that video, no. If you're talking about the video I think you are, I'm going to watch it after this stream, because another fan of mine just left it in the Discord for me to see.
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Tazyronth. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disasters in the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing...
I will not spoil it for you, but she will make him even more broken. He's real... Oh, you're talking about the buffs that she gives different Chrysos heirs. I don't know the exact details of all of them, but yeah, I heard hers apparently makes his ult last longer and, for some reason, deal fire damage. I mean, I see no problem with him being more broken, as long as they don't inflate the end game too much because of that. If they inflate the end game expecting you to have Cyrene and Phaedon on the same team, then that would be a problem.
I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Also, from what I've heard, Cyrene's ult takes for fucking ever to load up. So, Phaedon won't be immediately broken. It'll take like 10 millennia to make him broken. Check the visitor records.
Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with plaster head. Buzz.
That's like Dr. Ratio. Open the incubator entrance. What was Dr. Ratio doing here?
That sound's coming from above.
The plaster head is Ratio's mask that he wears to not have to see stupid people.
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblaze?
At least I think it is. Alright, that room was only for a singular treasure chest. Hey, I'm not complaining, I like singular treasure chests. I already saw him one-shot bosses. If you can do that, you don't really need his ultimate way longer. And story only an end game. I mean... I've had plenty of enemies I couldn't one-shot with Phaedon. Really depends on who the boss is. Obviously, older bosses you'll be able to wreck free relatively easily, because at this point they would have been overpowered. And I've been hit. Look at me having to actually do a fight.
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute.
Screw you, buggies.
I'm on it.
Let me tend your wounds.
I don't know why I didn't bring out my thing first. That was dumb of me.
Dr. White, there'd be no charm.
I'm fine.
Oh god.
The future will come.
Need a Dr. Vitamin!
I choose you.
Victory now rests in my hand.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Tomorrow. And there should be a wave 2. Yep.
Break's over.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
No other future will come. Scorpions consume me. The sun tear the sky.
Amphorius will welcome the true dawn.
Okay, that's where the mission is. So let's look different ways for items.
Light up the dark.
Why do these fucking bugs have stealth now? Who taught the bugs how to become ambush predators? Have I been here before? Yes, I think I have been here before. You taught them how to be ambush predators? Why? Well, I'm going to murder your pets. Okay, only forward. Are there any other treasure chests around here? No, because I've been here before. Who's that? Is that Ratio? Was I right to assume it was him? Yeah, I was right. It's Ratio. Ratio, why are you here?
And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed.
How can you tell?
Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
That plaster is supposed to stop you from seeing ugly people, so how do you know I'm distressed?
Via the elevator. What you seek is there.
You know what I'm looking for?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If the question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes.
Then why not help me more directly?
That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
How the f do you know that's a paragraph? That wasn't written out. Okay, I know you said don't ask unnecessary questions. Actually, no, I know the answers because you don't want to look at stupid people. You're not a bad person after all.
I can't stand discourtesy, even when it comes from myself. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us.
Wait, what do you mean the real Ron May's creation?
Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Okay, bye, Dr. Ratio. Sorry for not playing the game early enough to have gotten you for free. If you're wondering when I started playing the game, I started playing around Castor's first rerun. However, I didn't realize Castress is apparently the best DPS in the game, so I didn't pull for her. I may or may not be regretting the decision now. Only a little bit, because I don't like Castress's gameplay. I get it, she's busted, she has great DPS. I do not like characters that hurt themselves, let alone a character like Castress that hurts the entire party.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
But yes, I will be playing her on the rerun, because while I don't personally like her gameplay style, I realize she's a very powerful unit that I should probably have on my accounts. Hell, even if I don't use her, apparently she has an ability that affects parties she's not even in, which is wild. Slime. Is it going to be a giant pastry? No, it's a giant bug, because I definitely want more of this swarm.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
In my opinion, Phanon is better, but she is the second best DPS.
Come on, I choose you. Just you wait.
Thank you.
If all is black or white,
Can
there'd
still
be no
keep going.
charm. Step onto the board.
Existence is of no consequence.
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute. You bully! Me!
No other choice but forward for tomorrow. I'm on it.
I'm sorry, do you multiply every time I hit you?
You just don't learn. Existence is of no future will come. Trust me, we can do anything.
Victory now rests in my hand.
This is being insane. I can't let them down.
Let me pen your wound.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Now I can make them use most of that double skill.
You'll destroy the space station.
Tear the sky.
Goodbye, Buggy. Oh god, it's a crystal spirit bomb.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born.
Oh, I thought that was Ron May getting in the way, because I saw ice.
The fight is over. Time to get going.
Also, we beat that thing in 56 seconds?
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Rongmei.
Bro, she won't even let people know what her favorite snacks are. You think she'll give you actual answers? Growth container for Frang's area has been claimed, waiting to execute something. Bubbles drift through the air. When you get close, you can dimly make out disconnected words, including Emperor's Scepter. In my long existence, I have certainly come across worlds that use space-time as barriers. Are any of you familiar with the Emperor's Scepter? A colossal system among Emperor Rupert II's collection of scepters, operated by anti-life equations and created to simulate destruction scenarios for innumerable civilizations. Even amid the scholars' strife, when other scepters were depleted of computing power, none dared employ such ungovernable erudition weapons. They were either sealed forever or cast into distant stellar abysses. Screwy, where did you come across such a sinister artifact? While exploring the origins of inorganic life across distant border stars, I found one that had escaped detection. Even though its operator had perished, the self-coronation that scepter continued to function. Terrifyingly, computational tide surged within it, yet not a single ripple escaped to the outside world. To protect its extrapolations from external disruption, the Emperor's Scepter secluded itself in a concave space and deliberately warped its internal time flow. The world inside the scepter gradually descended into madness after centuries of extrapolation. When I attempted to peer inside, I nearly had my logical components disrupted by those insane data entities. Conclusion. Should that Emperor's Scepter's extrapolation run amok, it might instigate another calamity driven by inorganic life. Consequently, I devoted 2 amber arrows to disable it from without. Deduction. Amphorius' actual identity might be a lost Emperor's Scepter or similar erudition construct, while Lygus may be its operator, or perhaps another Rupert hidden from the world. It's hard to imagine the madness within a scepter that has been extrapolating for over 100 amber eras.
God damn, how recent is this story that I just got lore about fucking Amphorius?
I'm already getting tired of reading. To explore information inside the scepter, I once spent half an ember era creating a chronocognitive anchor. This is the gift I bring to you all. After implanting it in the Emperor's Scepter, then I secured a set of anchored temporal coordinates without compromising its shell. Even when a world's temporal flow is distorted, basic causality remains inevitable. In the smallest computational increments, time's flow still follows discernible patterns. Logic. If the firewall Lygus created for Amphorius is similar to the Emperor's Scepter self-defense mechanism, then the chronocognitive anchor should be effective against it as well. Oh, Screwy, the last time I was impressed was when we built the simulated universe together. You thought of me, Madam Herta. It's a minor invention, not satisfactory to use, but serves its purpose. While I still have some questions, Mr. Screwlum's gift will surely help us reach King and Don Hong. Premises. We have temporal coordinates of those 2 brave nameless, and the cognitive anchor actually works on Amphorius. The first is easy. I've seen the residual memoria in the firewall, which work perfectly as reference points. As for the latter, well, there's only one way to find out.
Not long ago, Fooley's gaze swept across Amphorius, combined with the intel Madame Herta gathered on the journey. Amphorius might soon trigger the rage of the Lord Ravenger. Lord Ravenger Fantelia. They confronted her on the Shenzhou, and later gained some relevant information from her. I wonder if the destruction secretly brewing behind Amphorius comes from the renowned overlords like Zephyro, Kellanova, and Iron Tomb, or from one still unknown to the world like Fantelia. Whichever one is, when it erupts, countless lives will surely be lost. When you look at it that way, Amphorius might be a safety box. After all, free forces at the Emanator level or higher, they were to come to blows, it would be far more explosive than Chadwick's bombs. If that's true, wouldn't King and Don Hung be in extreme danger in Amphorius? In any case, we must reach them somehow. One more bubble. Based on Madame Herta's account, the Inteleron named Lygus has also been bathed in Noxus gaze. Having such an entity guarding Amphorius will likely make our plans extremely difficult to execute. Fear not, I've come prepared. We'll fight magic with magic, and science with science. Beating machine brain with machine brain. I appreciate Madame Herta's confidence in me. Before we delve into discussion, there's something I must ask. Madame Herta, did you actually enter the world of Amphorius? Mr. Skrula means that Amphorius you entered, Madame Herta, might have been a cognitive barrier constructed by Lygus, similar to the power of harmony? Manipulating my cognition about my awareness, that might be beyond even an emanator of harmony. Screwy, are you saying the world I entered was just a firewall? Precisely. And I fear it wasn't a simple firewall at that. Amphorius uses the space as a dispersed barrier. For Madame Herta, crossing this barrier is child's play. However, the second barrier is time itself. That explains if Madame Herta mentioned observing traces of two nameless in the world of Amphorius, which appeared to be both residual memoria and data materialization. Which means that at various moments, King and Don Hung's paths have overlapped with Madame Herta's. On the bright side, this at least confirms they landed safely and made some successful progress in their trailblaze. So much reading. But I'm done. There's nothing else to read. It also looks like there's no treasure chest or anything.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done.
No, you don't.
Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
You didn't have to lie to me.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
It almost ate me.
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it.
You should have kept running from the start!
I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists.
You just said you don't like things you don't have complete control over.
That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
Like me being eaten?
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. And they are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong?
Yes.
There's no need to tell me your answer.
I want to. I want to tell you you're fucked up for abandoning them.
How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice.
Give them to me.
Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations.
Give me green bean cake or whatever his name is.
Also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
I'm sorry, what now?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together.
Oh my god, you were so unlikable.
It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
I refuse.
I believe you.
What?
Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome.
That's the one that kills other members if memory serves.
This will be. Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
You're a very troublesome person. I hope you'll come back and visit your creations.
I promise I will, Mr. Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers.
Why would you want me to do that with you?
Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Hey, she smiles. She has an emotion after all. Ron May has become a visitor on the Express. You might come across Ron May when you return to the Express.
I will walk to the end with all your wills.
Avatar. Okay.
Cost.
So we've reached a 2-hour minimum, but we already have another mission, huh? You know what? Sure, let's keep going.
Peaceful days are like breezes, carrying the scent of wheat.
Oh, let's read these before we go to the next one. King, I need your help with something. Context? Need specifics. What's the context? Madame Ron May created some interesting little critters in the space station. I accommodated them temporarily in the seclusion zone, and now I'd like you to nurture the little ones. Why me? Wouldn't it be better if you do it yourself? Among the people I know, you've shown as much as best match. Also, these things Madame Moonray left behind are kind of related to you. Mr. Skrillum's help, I upgraded the robot programmers. The Helper Robot will assist you the entire way, of course. I'll keep an eye on you. You got this. I'll do that later. How are those two doing lately? Did they learn to coexist? Didn't realize you still cared about them. A little. I accommodated them in the space station. I taught Molten Cheese Tart to master humility, and let Green Bean Paste have a positive outlook on life. Thank you, King. When would I forget you? Maybe eventually. I look forward to experiencing new stories with you. Why? Okay, I promise. In the future, research will still continue. Right. About that alabaster head, is he a friend of yours? Who? Please return the Jade Abacus to its owner. Please, Madame Gioie from the Ten Lords Commission. I am Manager Lee. I'm just trying out emoticons. Who says I'm often expressionless, and even my text messages sound too serious. Per her suggestion, I am now testing these emoticons. What do you think? What do you think of it yourself? Before asking my opinion, why don't you find out what you think of it yourself? I don't think there's much difference. This feels kind of odd, but I'm now fine with you using them. She is not impressed. I just copy and paste the emotions I find interesting. Don't know what they mean. Already not planning to use them after this. Copying is a hassle. King, I need your advice. Sure thing. What's it about, Madame Gillier? Thank you. You know my sister, Hanya, don't you? She works in the Neverworld and is always on duty. I'd like to send her a gift. I'm not good at choosing gifts, so I'd like to ask your advice. To send someone a gift, we need to know their preferences first. What does Madame Anya like? She likes to write novels, but she doesn't need any more stationery or books. There's nothing special with the gift. I bet she'll just take it and put it aside. Is there a more suitable gift for someone like my sister? This may sound a little abstract, but I think what Madame Anya needs is company. You can go shopping or watch an immersion with her. Spending time with her is your gift to her. I never thought of this. I'll ask her. Thank you, King. Who's right to say that I need advice from someone mortal? Sorry, wrong words. I meant to say someone who lives in the mortal world. Until next time. Is Asta not here? I'll go let her know. Welcome, new friend, dog. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance chance has been downgraded by 1. Looks like my importance chance has been downgraded by 1 as well. Say, your ID, Rich Know-It, seems familiar. Are you perhaps related to Richard Know-It-All? So you knew the handle I used before the account got nuked. Looks like you are chronically online. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability must be held. What's all the fuss about? So you still don't know? Video.
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
There is not an ounce of me that thinks any of you fuck-ups could actually hurt Herta. Just look at this. They're walking all over us. Positively insulting. Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right. And the management of this space station is, for real, so crappy. The Legion instead aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on her own turf? Just what's going on? I really hate these embellic press who sit high in places and do nothing. But when all's said and done, after the Legion crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. You've got a point. Those are two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Aren't you jumping ahead? Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our nose into other people's business. Isn't that Asta's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. You're absolutely right, bro. Rich Know-It, you spoke my mind. Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecile pests. Good, you passed. That... okay. Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
What, they think I attacked Herta?
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
Come on, I'm not that
Cross
stupid.
paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
I remember you, pompous prick.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Okay, and why do we care? Where's Herta right now?
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
Then why do we care?
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably running errands for Herta.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Doing the simulated universe. Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Oh, my evening just got worse. Blocks.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
Jokes aside, hi, Tetra.
If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
my memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
Hi, Heartbroken. I'm Dwayne.
Herta mentioned Asta. That's right. I think I visited Asta.
Enter a related memory.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Explore the related memory, Asta's troubles.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight.
Hey, if you can sass me, I can sass you. If you can't take it, have a nice day.
Are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Why the fuck is that name censored?
Seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Enter the related memory. Well, obviously I don't want to do that yet.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Ask for clues in the about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
Jinx?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Yeah, these names are wild, man. A wubbaboo. That doesn't sound right.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too.
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting.
If it was a toy from the early 2000s, I don't remember
Are
it.
still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen.
Oh, I didn't think that would do that. Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms. Though conducting key observations of characters, collect enough cognition chasms to exculpate yourself. Memory sorting will record and update in real time the vague information you recall as you explore your memories, helping you reconstruct events.
Adler was with them. And was that...
Buddy? Like Gak?
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
What, dog? Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
Less non-Newtonian fluid, closer to slime.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
The scene of what? Is he in danger?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Ugh. Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
By the way, this technically isn't the story that I have listed in the video title. I actually completed that story.
Very unstable.
Light up the dawn.
I actually completed the story that's listed in the video and decided to keep going because another story popped up immediately afterwards.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Let's try it this other way.
We can do it!
Get a doctor? Victory now rests in my hand. Step onto the board.
You just don't learn. No other choice but the future will come!
Me.
Exist for tomorrow!
To the defeat, your downfall is absolute. Let me tend your wounds.
I'm on it.
The future will come!
If all is black or white, there'd be no press the attack.
Tear the sky!
Some of these are adorable. What's adorable?
Are you okay?
You mean the dog? Because the dog is adorable. Are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up?
The attacks.
He wants to ask you something about curios.
I'm guessing you're talking about Mem's Punch Fury and the little dragon girl's tail slap?
About that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is alive.
All you got? Too abstract.
I know, right? That's all Herta said.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a wubbaboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right, either.
I heard something like that also exists in the...
Huh? What did I say?
You said...
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but... what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as in conversations as you explore your memories. Using Cognition Chasm as a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Explorer Murray asked us trouble.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using cognition casting might help you restore hazy memories. Sure. You recall more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
I haven't made any progress yet.
Let's see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead.
Well, that didn't help anything.
My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you're in a bit of trouble.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Researchers' disappearances?
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Do you need my help?
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though, I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Sorry if I can interrupt.
Another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
So what, Heliobi?
The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. Now I should be able to tie everything together.
Should I?
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About...
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Using cognitive chasm might help you restore hazy memories.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a Webbaboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
There's something like that exists also in the...
What did I say?
What? This one?
She's not wrong.
I heard something like that also exists in the Cienjo Alliance.
That's right! They're called Heliobi.
Yeah, I figured it was that one.
I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Energy life form.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation...
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About the researcher's disappearance?
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth. Let me remember my initial conversation with Herta, just in case. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy life form?
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
I'm not reading all this shit. Please tell me that's not going to be the entirety of this story. I don't like that stupid memory sorting nonsense.
For recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
I can't tell if you're being a sarcastic twat or not.
To sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Well, Herta can't, because she's not here. Asta? Because I talked to her multiple times?
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Do you guys seriously think I attacked Herta?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
Questioning.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Ask again and see what happens.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Because it was related to the Genius Society.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I am not.
Correction. There may be a correlation.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Human combustion.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I'm not?
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being? Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Is defense just to try to get information?
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Okay, this is just hints.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Combustion.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. the space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
Good, then look for it.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
New message. She's here! She's here! She's here! Who? The big shot! Oh my god!
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
a declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
I'm not gonna lie, man, I've been zoning out. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore.
Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
Okay, and what do we do about it?
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust. will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Just me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
I love how I've gone from suspect number 1 to suddenly Ratio's errand boy.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior.
Oh, yeah, you gave this information already. I thought you guys would have extra dialogue, but alright, never mind.
Light up the dark.
I don't know why I did that. I already know that doesn't affect Totters.
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute.
Existence is of no consequence. Future will. Come! Trust me. We can do anything! Finish them up for tomorrow! Breaks over.
If all is...
First step.
Amphorius will welcome the true dawn.
Where are we going? Master Control Zone.
Peaceful days are like breezes, carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
It's been a while. I don't remember who Pamela is. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you. 20% interest. For every 5 trades, you give me one more pick. So very like you. I don't remember there being a massive Himiko simp here. Now that's settled, go ahead and tell me what you need. Forward missing researcher list. Help me find the connection between these people. Oh? How interesting. This appearance has been a hot topic, and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off when I can. Those who love gossiping about higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when they aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. You seem to be pretty enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I got any news.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
What happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Shirley from the Department of Influent Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
I need your help. Don Hung, the fuck? What is it? Do you know about Duke Inferno Ifrit from the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. The space station's met with some trouble and has something to do with him. Arlen will find you and fill you in the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. The situation changes. Notify as soon as possible. Clue? Are you guys actually going to make me try to solve things? Hello, little girl. Are you okay?
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Aw. What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared! He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? If you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
New message. Yo, you got something? Yep, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps. But they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Recount Pamela's findings.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlam.
I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fetora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many various incidents, instigated by Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports. I wasn't fast enough. Claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There is not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye: burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. Shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you. It's enough, thanks. That is good.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Booklet, phrase, dimension phasing flame. Let's do this one first, I guess.
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes the kindling of this unique... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion? The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Quite frankly, the fact that I've been figuring this shit out is surprising to me, because I don't have the energy to give a flying fuck about this puzzle shit. I came here for a story, not a mystery.
We don't know where the victims
I didn't even need one of my clues.
Plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester.
Sorry, is it too obvious I don't care? Am I decreasing the watching experience? I can try to act more enthusiastic if I need to.
Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
Look, why do we care? Just let me go beat up the attackers.
We're running out of time.
Who cares if they teleport the workers away? I'm the only one that matters here. Actually, I shouldn't say that. You guys can fight too. Question mark, question mark. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders in the station's dark web. Oh, cool. The news spread. Holy moly, you know stuff like that even the security department isn't aware of? I just got a file from next door. Sounds far-fetched, but the off chance that it's true, I smell conspiracy. They staged a whole missing thing to get rid of the dissenters. That's such a brilliant plot. This may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this chat group's in grave danger? Oh, I get it. The danger isn't the people coming in to attack us. It's us attacking ourselves. Fair.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
I mean, this isn't a mystery game. I don't mind the story. I just didn't want to do the mystery crap.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Oh, is she about to be teleported away?
What is it?
Shit!
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shiftability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
What do we do now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
And how do we do that?
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Ooh, trial
Fire
character.
is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Okay. The folded space in the space station uses to counter escaped curios. It can effectively cut off space to hinder standard travel.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
I don't think that's what you do with cornered prey. In fact, you don't want to corner it because then it will strike back more ferociously. But sure, let's hunt it to death, I guess.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Light up the dawn. This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Light up the dawn.
Beneath us?
What is your goal?
To get Stellar Jades.
Seems like this chase is about to end. It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is then a wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Guess we're fighting now.
Banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we? Your answers?
Okay, what's your kit? Deals imaginary to a single damage enemy.
No other choice but forward. For tomorrow! Future will come! Mediocre.
Let me tend your wound. Stay off!
I'm on it.
Trust me, we can do anything! Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow!
What's in your prescription?
Not bad. 5 points.
You don't look so good. Stay off!
Break's over. Future will come!
I'm asking questions. SAS per kid. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Corpulence consumed. Sun tear the sky!
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Immortality means forever. Her agony! The flames are not strong enough.
Alright, have a nice day.
Blood. A miracle. Is that all? Is that sky!
Good work. You did very well.
Thank you. How's Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
How'd you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Is it over?
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like he didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir.
Just shrugs off that he did
But
jack
there
and
is
shit.
one mystery that remains unsolved.
What's that?
And that is something I must deal with myself.
Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. At Duke Inferno. Devious, conniving. Psyops on Damascus have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems the Annihilation Gang isn't after about mindless violence, as the rumor suggested. The lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end. We'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one that orchestrated it all. Masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points? That line of thought does have some merit. Enough already. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All it has was palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Okay, I'm getting tired of reading this. And this is where Strome's gonna finally do something, I'm guessing? Oh no, Ratio got it.
Waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
True.
Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
but still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screw'em. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
For shits and
I
giggles?
cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screw'em is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Well, that was interesting. Dr. Ratio has become a visitor to the Express. You may come across Dr. Ratio when you return to the Express.
Alright, what message do we have to read here now? This one from Herda. I've heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta doing? She's got back to work. I mean her safety. What's there to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. Same we haven't found a phase flame yet. Forget it. I'll think of it as a ruined May owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Also, I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that?
Wait, what? Her doesn't know who Ratio is? That's, suspicious? So I guess Ratio isn't part of the Genius Society. Oh well, it's time to end off this stream. And we always end off with a 10 pull, but we're not doing one of these 10 pulls because I'm saving for the next banner. We'll do a 10 pull from here. Let's see if we got anything interesting. Doesn't look like we will. Looks like we're getting a 4-star. Yep. Let's just skip. I got a Don Hung Eidolon.
I will walk to the end.
We mustn't cling to the past.
All your wills.
And there's no more. No, I do have another Eidolon I never placed. Probably from the last time I did a 10 pull. 2 more Eidolons I haven't placed, it seems.
Sooner or later, I'll make my mark in history. Sooner or later, I'll make my mark in history.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
Alright, well, that's it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed meeting for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. Every donation... No, when I'm not re-uploading streams on the whole episodes of Persona 5 Royal, you'll be able to see the duel list and whatever else I feel like uploading. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For $1 a month, you can support channels, help sure I get to eat food.
I will walk to the end with all your
If you'd rather your donation specifically go to the channel, you can also donate to me on Throne.com/KingD353. Again, that's Throne.com/KingD353. There you'll find multiple items that can assist with my channel, including... Well, not including, as well as a candy box. You don't have to buy me the snack box, but, my birthday is coming up, so it's something to consider.
musings, huh?
Finally, if you want to spend some time, you can join our personal Discord. If you watch this on YouTube, check the description down below to find a link to the Discord. If you watch this on Twitch, the Discord link's being posted right now. Once you're there, we'll chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces Kingdom. Let's raid somebody. Let's raid somebody with the literal 0 people I have to raid with. Sure, we'll raid you.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?